All right, turning now to the situation which in Haiti is dire. Violence is mounting following Prime Minister Ariel Henry's decision to step down as gang violence escalates. There are nearly 3,000 Canadians in Haiti registered with the Registration of Canadians Abroad Service. Richard Phillips is a Canadian from Tisdale, Saskatchewan, who got to Haiti on February 25th, was unable to take the last flight to get back to Canada, and has been stranded there ever since. He joins us now from Port-au-Prince. Good morning, Richard. How are you doing?
We're doing good. There's myself and my colleague here, another Canadian from Quebec, and we're sheltering in place as per the directions of the embassy and keeping our heads down. We're in a fairly safe location now. We moved up from quite a dangerous location by the airport where there was a lot of gunfire, and we're just patiently waiting for the airports to reopen.
Patience is a word that I think carries a different weight here. Now, you've been to Haiti 37 times previously. That's a lot, but you say what you're seeing this time is completely new. Tell us about your experience and what's new about it.
Well, what's different now is in the past we've had roadblocks and we've had manifestations here, and those types of problems, and there's been some gunfire around us in the past for various reasons. But they've never closed the international airport in my time to this degree, and that's different. And then in the past, there was people unhappy with the government, they would protest, but now there's actual gangs controlling large areas of the capital city. So in the capital city itself, it's a really tough place, not only for us expats trying to get out, but also for the local Haitian population. It's a really tough place to be. And so we're just being patient. We're waiting. Ariel resigned. We have a little bit more peace in the air now. There's more noise of commerce going by, trucks and little motorcycles going by. So businesses are reopening a little bit, at least up out of the main capital city. Things are looking a little bit better. So there's a small air of optimism. But where this shakes out with this transitional group, nobody knows.
Earlier in the week, we were talking about how Ariel Henry is holding power, and the gangs were saying he was an illegitimate leader. He has now stepped down, which seems to be sort of what they were asking for, these gangs. And so are you seeing any difference in what's happening on the ground since the Prime Minister has announced that he is stepping down?
There's definitely been less gunfire. And there's a small air of optimism among some of the Haitian people. He hasn't actually resigned yet. He just said he will resign when the transitional government is formed. And so for some people, that means he might still be here for quite some time, because the transitional group may argue for a long time as to who will actually be the leader of that group, because they're quite a diverse group of people. So there is more optimism than there was even last week. Much better.
Okay. Now, you weren't able to be on that last flight out to Canada, and you've said multiple times that you're being patient and waiting for that airport to reopen. But do you have a plan B? Are there other ways you might be able to get home?
There are, but none of them are very good options. The roads are all controlled by gangs out of the capital city, and we're, within the capital city still ourselves. If you were caught on the road trying to get out, you would be ransomed, and you'd be kidnapped and probably ransomed, actually. It would be very, very ugly to try and get out by ground level. There are some other options we looked at. There were some helicopters came in yesterday to evacuate some other embassy staff from other embassies. So there's but the airspace is officially closed unless you've got really powerful friends. It's not likely you're going to get a helicopter in here. We talk regularly. We're talking with a Swiss person. We talk with some other Americans. We're talking with other Canadians. And I think we all concur with the embassy at this point in time. Let's just hunker down, wait, and see what happens. We also have some local Haitians who are fairly knowledgeable, and they're checking with the airport authorities today to see if and when the airport may open. And so I think we're going to bide our time for now, stay where we are. And in terms of the plan B, there is a plan B, but we'd rather not discuss that on the air, actually.
Sure. Well, Richard, we will be thinking of you and hoping that you stay safe. Thanks so much for your time today.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.